Hey guys, welcome to NFL Rumors Quick Hits. Today we got some coaching news for you. Kliff Kingsbury was let go today by the Cardinals. It was quite expected there. We covered on the podcast that he will probably be let go. Uh, some other news that we had last night, Lovey Smith, who was fired. A lot of people thought he might stay, but he will move on. The Texans have already been busy. They've contacted trying to get permission for D'Amico Ryans. Per sources, D'Amico Ryans says that he's not going to probably accept the interview with the Texans. And Jonathan Gannon, the Eagles' defensive coordinator, is the favorite. Per Jordan Schultz, that the Eagles' offensive coordinator also will get an interview. And looking at some other options, the Texans will probably scour a lot of people looking at Denver's defensive coordinator as well. But Jonathan Gannon is the favorite there for the Texans. A very, very surprising news. NFL Network reported Jeff Saturday is deep in the mix for the Colts head coaching job. That's pretty interesting because Saturday went 1-7 and was a part of the biggest comeback in NFL history on the bad side with the Vikings. So looking at that, that is some of the coaching news. We also got the Carolina Panthers. The players really want Steve Wilkes back, and really pushing the owner to try to bring Steve Wilkes back. He done a phenomenal job as a interim there. Another coach you want to look at, they're going to bring in Frank Reich, who coach to coach was let go. That is going to be somebody that the organization's familiar with. And Frank Reich, he was one of their actual draft picks for the expansion draft. So interesting there with Bill Polian. So what we got next is another with the Panthers. They're going to interview another ex-coach, Coach Jim Caldwell. So Jim Caldwell will get a shot. I mean, he done really well with the Lions, and might just need another opportunity out there. But he was with there with Peyton Manning with the Colts and done a lot of good things there. So that is one to look at as well. Another with some more news with the Dolphins is Tua will is still in concussion protocol, so it'll be interesting to see if he'll get to play this week. Teddy Bridgewater's got the bum thumb, so it could be Skylar Thompson. Looking at another little bit of news that we just got, Raheem Mostert is trending not to play this week, so that'll be a big hit. Jeff Wilson should get the full load there. So some very interesting news we've had this morning around the NFL. A lot of news actually. Uh, with on the Black Monday, one of the things we do want to talk about as well is Alan Lazard, the Packers. He's not expected to come back for next season, so the Packers will definitely probably be looking at other receiver options. The way Aaron Rodgers looked when he was leaving the field last night doesn't look like he's going to return either. So that is something we're going to keep you updated through the offseason. The Todd Downing was fired today. So the Titans will be looking for themselves a new offensive coordinator. Want to talk about Peyton Hillis. He's still in intensive care after saving his children from drowning last week. It seems like he's having some kidney issues, which was the biggest concern. Praying for Peyton there, the Arkansas alum. Tanner broke that story for us a while back. So I'm still Peyton, you're in our thoughts for sure. Some great news though. Damar Hamlin gets to go back to the Buffalo. I'm sure they'll still be monitoring, but he took the next step in recovery, so get better, Damar. Some more news we have is the Browns is going to interview former Dolphins head coach and Steelers staff member Brian Flores. So the Browns trying to get a new DC after they let go of theirs this morning. As we talk about Kliff Kingsbury, the favorite for that job we're hearing is Vance Joseph. So Vance Joseph, a lot of players in the organization like. So he is somebody that is very high on that list. The Broncos, switching turns there, the Broncos have made requests for, they've already talked to Jim Harbaugh, Dan Quinn, made a request for 49ers D'Amico Ryans, made a request for Sean Payton, the Rams Raheem Morris. So a lot of players that they're looking at. Another one that we have for you, Dennis Allen, per Nick Underhill, is expected to stay as the head coach. So that was some interesting news there. Good news as well for the Chargers. Brandon Staley got a lot of slack for this. He went in and played Mike Williams, who had a back injury, but it doesn't seem bad as they thought it was, and they're really looking at some of that situation with him. One last thing we're going to do by leaving is definitely want to talk about the Lions. They gave it their all last night. They really did, taking the Packers out. The Lions really are up and up. They got some good picks coming. They won 8 of their last 10 games. The Lions are coming up, folks. So, again, we've not done a quick hits in a while. This is your NFL Rumors Quick Hits. We definitely appreciate you guys for tuning in, and excited to do another quick hits for you, and we'll see you soon. Thank you, guys.